What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brent Watches Babylon 5 for the very first time. My name is Brent. I'm watching Babylon 5 for the very first time. Most of you guys out there have seen it lots of times. Me, I've seen it no times, except for, well, where we are up to this point in the series. This is season 3. I believe this is episode 7, called Exogenesis. Now, on the show last week with Jeff, I predicted that this episode was going to be about the origin story of the Shadows, or at least their buggy ships. And my reasoning for that is because the idea of exogenesis reminds me of the word exoskeleton, which is very bug related. Jeff had a different idea altogether about exogenesis being something about life being started on another planet and then coming here, something like that, which is probably what this is really going to be about. But I'm going to stick with the origin of Shadows and their buggy ships. That's what I think it's going to be about. I don't know. You guys are going to watch me discover it for the very first time as I watch this here with you. Thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are awesome. Love you guys so much. Hey, make sure you comment down below. I'd love to comment back. But as always, please keep all spoilers spoiler free. I'm sorry, let me take that back. And as always, please keep all comments spoiler free. And while you're here, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, because we know that, well, it's a little over half of you, but that means almost half of you aren't subscribed. Join us. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you join us, because you're going to get shows like our main show that comes out every Monday with me and Jeff, where we break down the episode in full detail. That one, honestly, this is just a side project to that one. You know? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy me making a fool of myself watching this show for the very first time. I'll be taking some notes, and why don't we get into this one? Exogenesis.
Please remind your passengers about customs procedures prior to debarkation.
Roger that, Babylon Control. Have a nice day.
Sean Connery? Is that Sean Connery in command of that ship?
We're finally here, Jackie.
Jackie.
Okay.
Who's they?
Right?
Are they the Shadows?
As of 0630 tomorrow morning, Lieutenant J.G. David Corwin is promoted to full lieutenant.
So, a background character is getting promoted. I bet Ensign Kim is pissed.
Is on the house.
There you go.
Did you see the look on his face? Yeah. He hates being the center of attention.
Classic example of being caught between fight and flight.
Why does everything with you always have to come down to biology?
Franklin is such a
No matter
nerd.
what you do, everything comes down to one of two things: biology or math.
Please don't start him. We'll be here for days.
Something's happening.
It's all right. Don't worry, you'll be just fine. It'll be over soon. Just try and relax.
What are they doing to him? Bugs! It's a bug! It's a bug! Wait, are those the Shadows? Oh my God! Oh, look! It's a bug! Oh my! Oh! Oh, it went into his skin. The bug is taking over. Wow. Okay, so bugs. Jeff is going to hate me. He's going to absolutely hate me. It's bugs. Bugs. I'm still waiting on origin story of the Shadows. Franklin's a nerd. Can we just say that? Let's call it what it is. Franklin is an absolute, utter, and total nerd. Background character getting promoted. Interesting. Jackie, or Jacqueline. Jackie, I think he said. She's somebody. Who are these people they were watching over? Are they? Is this Babylon 5's version of the TNG episode Conspiracy, where the bugs like implanted into people's heads and took over? Or is this like SG-1, where like they're the Gould? Like these guys are going to be parasites that take over, and those guys are Gould. Is that what's going on here? Let's hear. SG-1 premiered in 97. Did SG-1 rip their entire storyline off of Babylon 5 from this episode? By the way, 100% chance that those two people, Jackie and the dude, also have bugs in their head, and those bugs are controlling them. 100% chance.
What do you have for me? Message from Ranger 1 on Mimbar. He recommends our people go in a heightened state of alert.
Ranger
back from
1?
Earth space.
Is that Sinclair?
Word is something screwy's going on back home.
This is not exactly a revelation. Anything else?
Shadow vessels. Seems they're gathering, creating a border on the edge of Centauri space.
On your next supply run, I want you to make a quick side trip through Sector 800 and drop a long-range scanner. And get out fast. Let's see if we can find out what's going on out there. Anyone else?
No. That was the last one.
Good.
Is Marcus holding court?
Where's Samuel?
He said he had more important things to do.
I think I'll pay him a visit. Hi, Samuel.
Marcus?
Haven't seen you in a few days.
I've been busy.
Good. Is everything all right?
Fine. I just can't work with you anymore. I have things to do now.
Yes, well, I can see you're busy, so I'll let you go.
They're going to grab him and try to use him as another bug host. They'll fail, of course.
I don't like it. I don't know what. Something's gone into him.
Ah! Something's gotten into him. Ah! I like it. That's what's gotten into him. Whatever Franklin just pulled out. Yeah. Oh, it's still alive.
Wow.
I like how he has all this blood on his fingers, but it's not getting like on the petri dish or anything. Oh no, it's the old man. Oh.
Listen, now that you've been promoted, I was thinking, we spend a lot of time up here together, but we never really get a chance to talk. So I was thinking maybe we could get together and talk about what you see yourself doing down the road. Just, you know, get to know each other a little bit better.
She sounds like she's asking about on a date.
Well, sure. We could...
How much older than him is she?
meet in the mess hall for breakfast?
Yeah, you can't have a private conversation up there with dishes clattering and people talking. So why don't you come by my quarters later in the day? We can have a cup of coffee. And we can just talk about stuff outside work, you know? Person to person.
Okay.
This is funny. So
I'll be there.
she's under assignment from Sheridan to get to know him if he can be brought into their little group. But he's not thinking she's asking him out on a date.
We may have a problem here.
Well, I wish I could see.
I hope they ride this story.
See, people here get flaky sometimes. Babylon 5 is like that. When you've been around longer, you'll understand.
I've been working with these people for months now, putting together my network of contacts. I know.
Was that a Ferengi in the background?
They would just drop everything and change their lives like this. Sammy wouldn't drop out of sight without
I'm gonna go
telling
back.
me.
Right there. Right over there. Is that a Ferengi?
You'll understand.
Right there.
Working with these people for
No,
months
not a
now, putting
Ferengi.
together my
Okay.
network of
You guys can see how I would think that with his head.
They would just drop everything and change their lives like this. Sammy wouldn't drop out of sight without telling me, and Duncan
No
said...
crime's been committed here, Marcus. I've got nothing to go on.
All this time, I thought I'd been expressing a rational and reasonable concern about the fact that an increasingly large number of people in Down Below aren't acting normally.
If they were normal, they wouldn't be in Down Below.
Well, thank you, Mr. Garibaldi. Mr. Marley'd here like a word with you. He's the fellow in the chains. Ignore the moans, it's just gas.
Ignore the moans, it's just gas.
Not until I get one.
Wow, I dig the Christmas Carol reference.
Would work better.
Ivanova's right. You are a pain in the ass.
All I'm asking is that you come with me and look into it. It'll take 5 minutes.
5 minutes I don't have. Look, I'm sorry, but until somebody does something out of line, it's not my business. Now, if your friends are acting a little weird, maybe they need to talk to a doctor, but it's not my jurisdiction.
We got another chrysalis? Was another bit Mario becoming human? Or something else?
No one ever listens.
Oh wait, we got bugs. Oh, these are bugs. Uh-oh.
Jeez.
Franklin just...
Uh-oh.
Where the hell did those come from?
I found them.
Where?
There. They were just, just lying there.
Oh, synthetic roses. Good ones. Oh, whoever bought these must have paid a lot for them.
Yes, I imagine.
Spending that kind of money on high-priced synthetics must be a real dope.
Yes, I think so. It's showy, excessive, not at all cost-effective.
And terribly romantic. Don't tell anybody, but I've always had a weakness for roses.
She has no idea what she's doing.
I definitely have to find out who's...
I would appreciate this so much more if she was doing this on
Come
purpose.
along. Somebody might have just walked off with him.
Right. Sure. You're welcome.
What's your opinion of Ivanova?
Ivanova? Ivanova? He's got a thing for
I've
her.
known her for about 2 years now. She's a
We've been saying this for a
good
few
friend.
episodes now.
And why are we talking about her?
When I first came aboard, she seemed quite friendly. Lately, though, she's been a bit distant. Excuse me. There's something I think you should know. If you really want your friend to survive, you're going to need more than the good doctor. You're going to need some of his instruments. You know how doctors are, the right tool for the right job. You see that tube on the corner of the table there? That's a medical scanner. You need to get it to him immediately. I know. Why should you believe me? It could be a weapon or something. Check it out for yourself. Just look into the open end. Yeah, that's it. Now, shake it twice firmly to activate the scanner.
I missed how the cell door opened.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Warning. Biogenetic ID comparison indicates you are not authorized for operation of this link. Please turn it in to security.
I'm trying to contact security, you stupid machine!
We just picked up someone trying to use Dr. Franklin's link.
Did you get a fix on the location?
Brown 84. Recommend you get a team down there stat.
You got it.
That always feels like, hold on. Whenever they do that, whenever they're talking to somebody on the thing, it always feels like I'm in a theme park, specifically like Universal Studios, where they've recorded the celebrities on a recording and like they have to pause and wait. And then you have like a live person there in the attraction who's, supposed to be talking back and forth with them and it's supposed to feel like they're actually having a conversation when really they're not. That's always what this feels like to me. And it's just so stiff and wooden. It doesn't feel natural at all. Always, 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 always. Oh, dang, he just came out. Oh, he lost his deal.
Duncan.
Is he going to die now? That's the way this works.
No
Parasites come out and then they die.
How's it?
Don't you see, Marcus? I was gonna live and die here. Everything they told you. It's true.
So these bugs are
I saw flame
record keepers of history.
on Orion 7.
Every world will look back to learn what went before, and they will turn to us, and we will be there. Keepers of the past, the present, and the future.
So these guys should tell us about the shadows and how to beat them, and should
Before I
like
go along with this,
these guys should tell us everything.
Verification. I've been checking out their story, and so far everything seems to fit.
Yeah, but if they have all this knowledge, why keep it a secret?
Information is power. If anyone ever wanted to eliminate that knowledge, they'd be the first ones up against a wall.
So, how'd Marcus do? I mean, this was the first time you worked with him, right?
Fine. I mean, the main thing, though, is under pressure, he's okay. And I think that he would definitely appreciate a second chance with you, Susan.
That's it. He must have sent them.
Him what? Sent what?
Oh, she's gonna think that Marcus sent the flowers. Aww.
Keep them.
Thank you. I will. Guess it's hope for us after all.
I like it. Okay. All right, so that's the episode. This was an interesting episode. I have a feeling that this particular episode is one that, what was that episode in season 2? Geometry of Shadows. An episode that you only really can fully appreciate as the show progresses down the road. I feel like there's so much in this show, in this episode, I didn't even pick up on, and I wouldn't pick up on until I get down the line. You guys are like, yeah, but he said this and he said this and this thing's important, that thing's important. Please don't do any of that. Don't comment any of that and tell us what's important, what's not important. Let Jeff and I figure it out as we go. But I feel like there's just a ton of that in there. This episode, I was thinking this while I was watching this. This episode is what Infection, remember that episode from season 1, should have been. It really does. It feels like that. I mean, the deal with the bugs, that's a pretty sweet deal, right? Life, health, knowledge, long life, a full-time friend that shares your body. Like, that seems like a pretty sweet deal. These guys, I called them Gould earlier for those of you Stargate fans out there. No, these guys are the Tok'ra, you know? Only probably got more of their stuff together than the Tok'ra do. Anyway, there's more. We need to know more about these guys. We really need to know more about these guys. I hope these guys aren't techno mages that just go away and we never really hear from them again. Because they said, like, when you need us, we'll be there. We'll prevent the everybody from plunging into a new dark age. So yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, oh, maybe we'll actually just never hear from these folks again. And this isn't Geometry of Shadows where it makes so much more sense when you see the whole thing. This is just a one-off episode. I don't know. I am going to say this. I predicted that this episode would be the thing that tells us about the origin of the shadows. I was close because I believe where we're going to go, or at least what the possibility was. What we did was we learned about the thing that's going to tell us about the origin of the shadows. So, you know, just a step removed. So anyway, that's good. The Marcus and Ivanova stuff, I got to tell you, I really hope that they kind of become a will they, won't they type story. You know, like I that would be good. That one would be good. So I liked the episode. Did I love it? Probably not. Did I love it as much as last week's episode? Dust to Dust. No. More Than Passing Through Gethsemane. No. This will be a Midland episode, I guess. I think there's a lot of intrigue happening here. I feel like we're kind of spinning our wheels a little bit, and I want that to just begin to take off. So anyway, that's me for this episode. Hey, you guys make sure you join us on Monday when Jeff and I are going to get together and we're going to dive deep into this episode. We'll go all the way through it, top to bottom, and see what happens on the other side. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell icon. It's over there. Hit that bell icon. You guys will be notified every time we go live or we have a new video or we post something up in our community board. You guys rock. You're awesome. And I will see you guys next time right here at Babylon 5 for the very first time and another Brent Watches. Bye now.